And then another thing, like, I've actually looked it up, and I know there's like no surefire way, but if there's something y'all can recommend for like changing the curl pattern or something, because I got like 3 different ones in my head, and it's really confusing because like my hair right here, just like on the ends, it'd be straight, and people ask me, you still got perm in your hair? And I know it's all natural, but it looks straight on the ends, and then in the middle it's just real spiral.
Well, did it just grow out that way, or it could be that you have thermal damage right here and your curl pattern is loosening up in those areas. And if that's the case, then it's not going to revert back, and the only way to get rid of that is to eventually cut it off.
Yeah, it's not like a big drastic difference in my curl pattern throughout my head. It's just that, right here is the main part where it's really curly and you can really tell the difference, but on the outside it's a difference, but it's not as drastic as between the outside and the inside.
And like you said, you'll have that. You'll have different textures throughout your head. Like right here, I have really curly, sheep-looking people here. I don't know, but my curls down here, they hang. Like they just hang like some kind of mixed person. But up here, my curls are tighter. You'll have that. But if you're actually seeing straight ends, that 9 out of 10 times is heat damage from being straight. And if you're not checking hair right, it's going to happen. But as far as the different textures, I don't even know a way on the real about getting all one texture in your head. I mean, manipulating it by twisting it and bantu is going to be the only way I know personally to.
This kind of have different textures. You will see different textures. And like I said, when you're transitioning to natural, some people, think, right away here, that the hair is still, it's basically that's what the texture is. But in a lot of cases and situations, the hair is still actually changing too as well. You said 2 years. Your hair is also still actually, in transition too as well. So I give it 3 years max. But sometimes you will see an individual that have more than one texture on their hair, and it's common.
I don't really have a natural journey.
I
just cut all my hair off one day, and I just cut my hair all the time, so I don't really have a story.
At least once a month. At least once a month. It depends on the technique that you're using too as well. If you use an interlocking technique, then you can go 1.5 months, 2 months.
What I would love to do wash and goes, however, I don't like gel, and I want to know what really could I do about shrinkage, because it's drastic. Back to the shrinkage.
Shrinkage is unavoidable.
Like my curls are really spiraling, but I know it's like hereditary, like other girls who are like a mix. They don't have as much shrinkage, so their curls kind of hang. But I guess mine.
I have shrinkage. I experience shrinkage.
So it curls, but if I pull it here, but when I wet it, it's like.
Are you familiar with the banding technique, where you just stretch? That would be possibly the only way that you could retain length. After that, but shrinkage in anyone is unavoidable. You can't delay it. You can't stop it. It's going to happen regardless. So the only way to have shrinkage and not really notice it is to grow your hair really, really long. And then it's still going to shrink, but it's going to be at a length where you're comfortable with it. But there's no way to stop it.
There's no products I can use to make it kind of like another.
They have like curl stretch creams. Where supposedly they stretch your hair out to avoid shrinkage. But like I said, you can't avoid shrinkage.
I had kind of like the same question. I just started using stuff called Nice and Curly, and they have a curl stretch. I don't know. It's a company in Atlanta. All their products are like $5. Okay. But then they have something that stretches out your curls. And mine, like when I wet it, my curls hang. They hang. But throughout the day,
it draws back up.
Like this morning, my curls are hanging. But now it's like this.
You were saying something, kind of whispering.
You said the banding technique?
It's basically like ponytail holders. You stretch them out and you put them throughout the twist or the braid in your hair. And when your hair dries, it leaves some length to it. No.
If I wanted to gel, well not gel my edges down, but hold my edges, what product would you recommend?
Style and Shine.
I would recommend Style and Shine. When you talk about products, as far as especially when you're trying to hold down or maintain your edges, you want to stay away from products.
Stay away from gel and natural hair. No.
But something that's moisture based, but the Style and Shine we use all the time. It really
Yeah, that's
works.
this right
It
here. This part right here. I'm a kid's mom, it works for, all ages.
What about edge control?
Oh. Edge control as in laying them down or repairing them once they fall out?
Edge control.
Oh, the product. I heard a few of our clients said that actually takes their edges out. So it could be different on certain people, but I wouldn't recommend it because of just what I've heard. I haven't heard one positive thing about it yet. It seems to do the opposite of what it's supposed to.
I guess it depends. Edge control don't even lay my hair. What about the African pride? Put it right on there and it curl right back.
Did you say?
Okay, I got another question. I just heard the lady was talking about African pride. She's like, you should go get it. I can go get it.
It's okay. It's not the greatest. I've used it when I first went.
It's okay to experiment.
It's okay.
Because different products work for different heads. Not everybody has the same texture. So you may find something that clearly doesn't work for this person but may work for you. So the only way to, test it out, is to test it out.
Okay, I got one more question. What would be a good product to use for anti-breakage?
A moisture-based one, just something with a lot of water. Water always one of the first 3 ingredients on the ingredient label. But yeah, breakage, moisturize your hair daily. You just want to keep it conditioned, and that's the only way to avoid breakage, really. Yes.
I often see people wash their hair a lot because I don't wash mine. So.
We know you don't.
Probably on camera. Yeah, a lot of this time we actually just like hair. I don't wash my hair, so it's time for me to do it.
Until it's time to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Until a month.
What a month? Don't have about 3.
Trust me, the nappy hut gets stuck with that headache when
We
she
get stuck with her
comes.
all the time.
Y'all have to sanitize y'all shampoo bowl after.
All in all, some dirt is actually good for your hair. Dirt actually makes your hair grow. Excessive washing can actually be damaging to your hair because you're stripping it of the natural moisture that it really needs in order to grow. So normally we say every 2 weeks. Some people do it every week. But as long as you deep condition in between those, that's always a good thing because sometimes over conditioning could actually dry your hair out. And that's why we say no to co-washing, because conditioner on top of dirt, on top of daily products that you put into your hair, that's what's causing a lot of breakage, buildup, and dryness.
I hear y'all keep saying deep conditioning versus conditioning. What's
Heat or plastic bag over your head, anything 15, 30, 45 minutes.
okay?
Just letting it sit.
At least once a week or so. Or is the
At least
difference in-
every other shampoo and condition.
Okay.
Now you can do it every time.
I'm one of those wash once a week. I have to. If not, it's gonna be like psoriasis looking nasty stuff. So that's why I said I have very sensitive scalp and I have to do it. But as far as the conditioning and the deep conditioning,
Deep conditioning is good. Now the thing about conditioning, a lot of people get this wrong, where clearly at the end of their condition they really haven't conditioned anything, and that it's important to shampoo your hair with warm water. It opens up the pores, it gets all of the dirt out. When you condition, it is important to rinse your conditioner with cool water because it seals off the pores and you end up retaining all of the moisture and the nutrients and the vitamins from the condition. So if you're rinsing it out with warm water, it's like you've wasted money. You haven't done anything. And that's another reason why people say, well, I shampoo and I condition and I deep condition, my hair's still breaking off. It's because you're doing it wrong.
We're going to take like 2 more questions and then let them explain their products a little. And then we're going to close it out because I know some of us got to study for finals and stuff.
Woohoo!
Okay, I have a question about porosity. What is it called? Oh, I did the test and I think I have normal because it stayed around in the middle. But what do I do? I've had some strands that go straight to the bottom. So how would I like close my cuticle so it won't like just be exposed? Porosity is like if your cuticles are really open or if they're really tight, and it lets you know what you need to do. Like you need more muscle.
How well
Massage your scalp.
Back and go things around the seminar. Go all the way to the very end of the day.
Well, porosity is how well your hair can absorb the liquid.
You have a test for that?
See, yeah, if you put it in water and how if it flows to the top or if it's in the middle, wherever it sinks to the bottom, that will show exactly how much your hair is.
Is that how you did it?
Able to hold.
All right, one more question.
Did she answer your question?
She said massage.
Okay, just one.
Okay, so I'm trying to go natural. Do I stop using what I'm using now and just start using all natural hair care products, even though none of it is natural yet?
I'll take weight butter.
Natural hair care products aren't technically just for natural hair, but they are safer, more healthier products for your hair.
How are you going to transition? Long-term styles, protective styles, what are you going to do? I know you're not doing big shots.
No. I don't know. I was just gonna stop getting perms.
So I mean, yeah,
And
but
just
then
let
what are
it
you gonna
grow.
do? Let it grow. And so what are you gonna do in between? Your hair growth?
Because you're not going to want to wear it out. You're not going to want to transition the relaxed hair to be right here and have your hair.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't.
I mean, best thing for you to do
Because
is
before that was my problem. Like it was when it was growing out. It was just I hate when my hair is just fuzzy right here and the rest is straight. So that's why I heard it was smack burning. So now I'm gonna try. So
you just need to do long-term style. I would say, the best thing is just keep your hands out of your hair.
okay.
So, wear a style that's going to last at least 2-3 months.
Push you down the stairs myself.
As far as
You get a full coverage weave.
Braids.
yes, if I was to
So I'm using combination.
I use for moisture.
Yeah.
Maybe that's for second.
I want to buy this.
And we're going to let them explain their products a little, and then we're going to get ready to go. Okay, and if you didn't sign in at the end, can you please sign in? All right.
And Tanya. Basically, Moisture Cleanse, I'm going to brief because it's got to go. This is Moisture Cleanse, basically a dry shampoo. We use it like when people are starting their locks off, you don't call them dreads, they're locks. Starting your locks off because you can't actually shampoo your hair. This is used basically as a dry shampoo. Even if between natural styles, if you need to your hair shampoo, this would be a great product for that. Like I said, dry shampoo. This is the Healing Ball. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The Healing Ball, I love this product. That's why I grabbed it first, probably. But I love it because once you shampoo the hair, like how I would use it is I'll use the stimulating herbal cleaning shampoo to strip away that dirt and all the grease.
Which is the first step.
The very first step. The second step is the black herb, which is a moisture shampoo, and it will replenish back that moisture back into your hair. And then what I'll do is I'll apply conditioner.
It's not.
We don't have that.
Well,